What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the NFC North Roundtable. I'm your host, TD. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you check out Roundtable Sports, bringing you interdivision rivalries here on one stage every single week. Interesting. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into what's going to matter most at this point, and that is the games that are to come right now. All right, we have some huge, important matchups for every single team in the division. We're going to start out with what I believe should be the easiest matchup, even though it isn't a guarantee. We're going to start out with the Green Bay Packers, who play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's not going to be easy, especially coming off of a loss to the Giants in the way that it was, but it is a winnable game.
Man, this is a must win, in my opinion. The Packers, they got to bounce back. It's about how you respond, right? You want to forget about that Giants game. That doesn't define the Packers. What does is, what they were building there. On all assets of their football team, they played bad. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, that person lost us the game. Like, we got a fumble on a punt return, missed field goal. Jordan Love threw an interception. He fumbled the ball. The run defense couldn't stop anything. We couldn't create any pressure on the worst offensive line in the NFL. So every single aspect of the team played bad, and yet we still almost won that game. I know I say almost, but it came down to the last second. But for the Tampa Bay, man, you got to create turnovers because you got to win the turnover battle. I feel like whoever, has the least amount of turnovers is going to win this game. So you got to create turnovers. You got to create pressure. You can't go out there and get 0 sacks. I know Tampa Bay's line's a lot better than the Giants, but for that reason, I feel like we're going to get a few sacks. I just feel like that's how the Packers are. Like, they get pressure on better offensive lines. Dion can be attest to that. They also need to stop the run. I mean, Rachaad White's been running good the past couple of weeks. I think the Packers still bring this one home, at home, 27-20 I got. I think this is a very winnable game, but the matchup, it's very close on for every aspect of both teams. But importantly, Jair might return, Aaron Jones might return, and then on the Bucs side, Vita Vea, Jameel Dean, Devin White are all on the injury report, didn't practice today, so that's important.
Interesting. Well, I want to make sure I get everyone's score prediction. Thanks for yours, Bass. Nick, what was your score prediction?
I'm going to go 24-21. Packers would win on a field goal if they do win that game.
Lepagos, what do you got?
I'm going 17-16 Bucks.
Tight. Dion.
Yeah, I'll go tight too, man. I'll say 2017.
Nick, they doubting you, man. Talk to me.
I think everyone's a little bit scared right now because the Bears win. It creates a lot of more fuss over here. But, there's no doubt that this Cleveland team, they have a very, very talented defense. I mean, number one across the board in the defensive category. But I don't know if the guys looked at the injury report today for this Cleveland team, but they have 5 guys that went on IR, one being only 4 weeks, 4 that went out for the rest of the season. Their second string left tackle that's been playing since week 1, he's gone. Their right tackle, he's gone as well. Their defensive edge, he's out for the season. Their nose tackle, he's out for the season. The safety that they just signed, I forgot his name off the top of my head. He signed a big extension. He's out for the
Grant Delpit.
Yeah.
Delpit.
He's out for the next 4 weeks. He's a huge part of why there's such a tough pass defense. And then on top of it, the injury report today from practice for the Browns was Kareem Hunt did not practice. Amari Cooper did not practice. Myles Garrett did not practice. Anthony Walker didn't practice. Denzel Ward didn't practice. And a couple other key players did not practice.
They don't need to.
The stars are aligning, Nick.
But wait, I'm not done yet, TD. I'm not done yet. Hold up. We did lose Yannick Ngakoue for the rest of the season with a broken ankle. And it was over the dumbest thing ever. He jumped the pile in the Lions game and hurt himself. It was just so dumb. But, a lot of these injuries I'm seeing knee, shoulder, pectoral. Like, a lot of these injuries are serious for this Browns team. So who knows who's going to be fully out there and healthy. But the big thing for the Bears is the fact that both their tackles are going to be third stringers going against Montez Sweat, DeMarcus Walker, Andrew Billings, and a defensive line that's playing really well. Our linebacker group's been doing really well too. We've been picking up the blitz a lot more. I'm liking the chances right now. I feel like this team is feeling good entering Cleveland at back-to-back wins. They're learning how to win. And, Joe Flacco can't move for anything. You get a little bit of pressure on him, Montez Sweat's going to sack him 3 times on Sunday. So, and Justin Fields, DJ Moore, did not practice today because of his ankle, but he did tweet out that he feels good. And our injury report is the shortest that it's been. So besides losing Yannick, we got almost everybody back. Team's feeling healthy. Team's feeling energetic. I'm feeling good entering Cleveland.
Nice. You all to know that our sponsor here on NFC North Roundtable is BetUS, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you download BetUS, receive a 125% sign-up bonus. The link is in the description of the video. Let's hear a word from our sponsor.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
BetUS, ladies and gentlemen, where the game begins. Again, thank you all, because supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. All right. Once you go on BetUS, make sure that you check out the game props for this week. You have some really good games. You have the Detroit Lions playing the Broncos. Go check that spread out. Go check the money line out. The Vikings have to play the Bengals on the road. Go take a look at that one. The Packers have the Bucs at home. Make sure you check that one out. And the Bears, can they keep the fire going playing the big time Browns? Go check that one out as well, because I might smell an upset in that one. Go check out the money line on that and see how much you can win on BetUS, ladies and gentlemen. That's who this stream is being powered by. And don't forget, you receive a 125% sign up bonus. The link is in the description of the video. Galapagos, what's your take on this one in the score prediction?
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, offensively, I have no idea what to expect from the Vikings. I mean, you've seen these backup quarterbacks come in and light shit up, so maybe Nick Mullins can do that. You got Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, former teammates, going to look to outdo each other. This will truly be Justin Jefferson's return game, so he's going to be a heavy part of this game plan for the Vikings. He's going to play. He already told reporters he's playing. I actually you guys are all going to go against the Vikings in this one, so I'm surprised we got two Vikings winning. I got to go with the Vikings. His defense is so damn hot. I think they're going to make Jake Browning look like Jake Browning when he was on our practice squad. They're going to show him what he truly is. Vikings win this one. I'm going to give us 2017. It's going to be close. Vikings games are always close.
20 to 7. Wrong, man.
Well, first thing, TD, we need a new addition to the show. We need a new addition. We need to start keeping records of how people are actually picking these games. Nick just said he was sorry, and then he took us to lose by 14. I thought he was going to be like, I'll take him by 1 to squeak it out. He's got us getting smoked on Saturday Night Football. Look, man, here's the thing. I don't know Denver can score 35 points, but I will say this. There are like specific elements that concern me. The biggest one is that they're going to take shots left and right, and the Lions have given those shots up recently. That's the big thing. It's like, we haven't really taken those away or made teams pay recently defensively because of that. So it is nice small concerns that I have. Their defense is legit, but I don't think they're great in certain areas, which we need to get back on track, right? We talk about the turnovers being at home, as Bass pointed out, I think will help us. But also, they're not the best run defense. They've gotten better, but they're not the best there. They also don't create a ton of pressure without blitzing, though we need to clean that up too. So I think defensively, they're very good, but I don't think they're great in terms of the areas that would make us the most uncomfortable. So for that, I think our offense will do enough in this game. And also, man, it's Dan Campbell, Sean Payton. I know I've said it many times, but I think it's massive. I think it means so much for Dan Campbell to face his old coach. He wants nothing more than to get this win. And if we know one thing about Dan Campbell, if you're a Lions fan or not, you understand this is the truth. Dan Campbell pulls this team out of the ditch every time they fall into it, man. He brings them back to life. And I know they're young, and what Nick said, it could have a valid point there. I mean, we're a young team, right, that could be looking at and feeling some of that pressure, that the opportunities there that they have never done. They've never won the North before. But I do believe in Dan Campbell, and I do believe in the vets will play a lot better than what we saw this last week, or really the last few weeks. And they're going to put together a strong game. They need this bounce back, understanding where the schedule is going, and they're going to get this one for Dan Campbell, and he's going to take a game ball. Y'all will all see that post-game video. So I'll make sure y'all tag me in it on X, okay? Because you tag me when everything goes wrong. I need y'all to tag me when something goes right. When you see them handing him the game ball, make sure y'all tag me, be like, I see you, you called this. Lions are getting the dub. And we're going to do it handily. We're going to do it handily at home. I got 30-20 Lions.
They having fun. So listen, thank you all for tuning in to the NFC North Roundtable. Again, check out Roundtable Sports. The Mother Channel just dropped its first episode of the game show 3 and Out. Make sure that you check that out. That channel is about 50 subscribers away from 1,000. Help them get there. And check out the other roundtables if you're interested in AFC East, AFC South. Those roundtables have also launched, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. We love you all. And at the end of the day, let's just have some fun talking football here at Roundtable Sports. Peace. We are out. Till next time. Next week should be some fun. We'll see you soon.